Hello, and welcome to today's video. Thank you for taking the time to join me. If you find value in what you hear today, please like this video, share it with someone who might need to hear this message, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support allows us to keep creating content that inspires, uplifts, and empowers. Today, I want to share a deeply moving story. It's not just about love or heartbreak. It's about rediscovering self-worth, reclaiming dignity, and finding the courage to stand up for yourself. It's a story that resonates with anyone who has ever felt unseen, unappreciated, or diminished in a relationship. Whether you're in your 20s or your 70s, this message is for you. Let's take this journey together. Have you ever loved someone so deeply that you found yourself sacrificing pieces of yourself to keep the relationship alive? What if that love, instead of lifting you up, slowly began to weigh you down? This story begins with a man in his 70s. For many, this is an age when the world seems to say, "Slow down, your best years are behind you." But he didn't feel that way. He still had a fire inside, a yearning for connection, purpose, and a love that made life feel vibrant again. He wasn't looking to relive his youth or pretend he was 20 again. He wanted something real, companionship, joy, and the kind of love that makes you feel alive. And then he met her. She was a breath of fresh air in his life. Her energy, warmth, and laughter brought a spark he hadn't felt in years. She made him feel seen, desired, and appreciated. Not as an old man, but as someone with so much life and love to offer. For a while, everything felt perfect. Every moment with her felt precious, like a second chance at happiness. She made him believe it wasn't too late to find love again, and he poured his heart into the relationship. He wasn't looking to relive his youth or pretend he was 20 again. He wanted something real, companionship, joy, and the kind of love that makes you feel alive. And then he met her. She was a breath of fresh air in his life. Her energy, warmth, and laughter brought a spark he hadn't felt in years. She made him feel seen, desired, and appreciated. Not as an old man, but as someone with so much life and love to offer. For a while, everything felt perfect. Every moment with her felt precious, like a second chance at happiness. She made him believe it wasn't too late to find love again, and he poured his heart into the relationship. But as time went on, things started to shift. What began as small, playful comments turned into sharper criticisms. At first, they seemed harmless, little jokes about his appearance, his energy, or the way he did things. He brushed them off, thinking they were just quirks of her personality. But those comments started to sting. They chipped away at his confidence in ways he didn't expect. She began to make more demands, not openly, but subtly, as if testing how far he was willing to go to make her happy. He started to change, not because he wanted to, but because he felt he had to. He adjusted his habits, his behavior, even his personality to meet her expectations. Every small sacrifice felt justified at the time, but over the months, he realized he was losing himself. One day, he caught a glimpse of himself in the mirror. What he saw shocked him. His face, lined with age and experience, wasn't what bothered him. It was the emptiness in his eyes. He realized he had given so much of himself to this relationship that he no longer recognized who he was. He began to question everything. Was this love? Was this the kind of connection he had hoped for? Or had he fallen into a trap of trying to prove his worth to someone who couldn't see his value? With a heavy heart, he made a decision that would change his life. He sat her down and said something he had been holding back for a long time. "I love you, but I can't continue in a relationship that takes away my dignity. I can't keep sacrificing my happiness and self-respect just to meet your expectations." Her reaction was dismissive. She laughed, not with kindness but with a coldness that confirmed what he had feared. But this time he didn't waver. He stood firm, choosing to walk away, not just from her, but from the version of himself he had become in her shadow. Walking away wasn't easy. At first, the silence was deafening. The house felt empty without her presence. The memories of their time together lingered, making him question if he had made the right choice. But slowly, the quiet turned into something sacred. It gave him space to reflect, heal, and rediscover who he was. He began to see himself not as a man defined by someone else's love, but as an individual with his own worth, shaped by years of experiences, struggles, and triumphs. Through this process, he came to a profound realization. Self-worth is not negotiable. True love doesn't demand that you lose yourself. It uplifts you, respects you, and allows you to grow. The wrinkles on his face, the gray in his hair, these weren't signs of decline. They were marks of a life well lived, a testament to his resilience and wisdom. If you've ever found yourself in a relationship that made you doubt your value, remember this: it's never too late to reclaim your dignity. Walking away from something that no longer serves you isn't failure, it's courage. It's choosing to honor yourself and the life you still have ahead of you. Love, when it's true, should make you feel whole, not empty. It should respect your boundaries, not push them. And most importantly, it should never make you question your worth. Thank you for listening to this story. If it resonated with you, please like this video, share it with someone who might need to hear this, and subscribe to the channel. Your support means so much to me and helps us continue spreading these important messages. Before you go, let me know in the comments, what part of the story touched you the most? How will you start valuing yourself more today? Remember, you are enough just as you are. You deserve love, happiness, and respect, no matter your age or circumstances. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This expanded content builds emotional depth and connection while staying relatable and practical for a middle-aged or senior audience. It maintains a warm and conversational tone, ensuring the story resonates deeply.